All right, I'll read some of these chats real quick. We got here Sneako goes, question for both ladies and gents, Biden or Trump?
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, skip that, bro.
Really?
Of course,
Shout out
Sneaky
to Trump.
says that.
Really?
W Trump, man. We love him.
Okay, does anyone here like Biden? How about that? Raise your hands.
Neither.
Who said neither? Who said neither?
She said neither.
What's wrong with Trump?
Many things.
Name one.
It's a mic, please.
Everything.
No. Name
Everything's...
one.
He's fucking racist.
What do you say that's? No. What do you say that's racist?
The wall?
What's racist about a
Building
wall?
the wall?
Building a wall is racist?
Like not wanting immigrants to be able to survive here. I have so many friends who are immigrants.
Having a strong border is racist?
I mean, his policies on immigration, yeah.
Like which one?
Like, he makes it difficult for immigrants to be able to live here.
That's not racist. That's having a strong border. That racist is discriminating races. Like having a strong border has nothing to do with the color of your skin.
I mean, especially in Miami, there's a lot of immigrants in Miami.
Yeah, they all love Trump. It's actually funny. Like the Cubans here
love him. A lot of them do, but a lot of them don't.
They come here and they love the fact that there's a strong border. When you start making money in a country, why would you want random people coming in and taking jobs?
But most of the jobs are like, at least in the industry, a lot of them are from immigrants.
Right,
so
but that's because
Americans
there's immigration
don't really
policies.
work those
Having
jobs.
illegal immigrants doesn't make a country better. Having people run wild and pretty much invade a country does not make it makes a country worse. You're seeing it destroy Europe in real time. Having a strong border is good.
I mean, I just
not
don't fully
racist.
agree. I don't fully agree with that, but
Do you still believe that's racist? For example, like Japan barely has any immigrants. Are they racist for not letting people in?
I mean, there's racism exists in every country. You can't just say like, oh, Japan's not racist.
So why are you singling out Trump for being racist if everybody's racist?
Because his policies are more racist than others.
She don't like him, man.
I just don't like him.
But yeah, but what? Yeah, I mean, I get that, but it's like, are you gonna prove like how was he racist though? Like I'm still trying to, because you're saying basically you're making the argument.
He's said racist things.
Well,
in the
give me one
past.
example.
I don't know. I can't remember. I haven't really been reading up on it
That's the
recently.
programming.
The point here, she don't like Trump, period.
Yeah, but this is like you can't make a claim and then not be able to back it up. That doesn't make sense.
Okay, I didn't know we were going to be talking about this, so I hadn't read up on him recently. It hasn't been forefront of mind.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna make a claim, you got to be able to back it up. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you don't know, then don't say anything. I'm like, I don't know.
You guys asked. I said I didn't like neither.
I have another question.
Trump isn't a racist.
I have another question. Can I go around the panel again?
Yeah, sure, please.
Okay, let's start here with the lesbian. Do you think that having an OnlyFans lowers your value in the sexual marketplace? Do you think that you should be treated the same going into a relationship if you have an OnlyFans?
Why?
Because no.
Can you say something else?
No. No. No.
No to what? Are you just saying no to the question?
It's just because her English is not as best as ours.
Neither is yours. Okay. How about, can I ask you, do you think that having an OnlyFans changes your sexual market value?
Yeah.
How so?
I mean, you're making it public to anybody.
But what if you don't show anything? And you just scam the fuck out of everyone and just, you know?
I can't have OnlyFans
I mean, then
and
you're
not show
just
anything.
I mean, you could sell IG pics, no?
That's not realistic.
Wait.
What's the question?
Does having an OnlyFans change your sexual market value? If you're doing sex work online, you're doing online prostitution, should the man that is willing to date you judge you based on that? Does that change the way a man should perceive you, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, why?
First of all, I don't know why a man would be attracted to that, but let's say an OnlyFans girl does have a significant other. I don't think that's respectful for her to have an OnlyFans.
It's disrespectful, why?
Because, I mean, you're giving it out to the world and it's for your husband or your boyfriend, you know? It's something that you, as a woman, that's what you give. That's what you offer. So if you're offering to the world, what do you offer to him?
Do you disagree with women being able to dress, I guess, sexy in public?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't think they should dress sexy in public? When they have a man?
Not, yeah, I don't, it's not my philosophy.
So you disagree with them, okay.
Real quick, you speak Spanish, right? Awesome.
All right, Angie, go ahead, ask her, you know what to ask her. Does OnlyFans lower your value as a female, being on OnlyFans?
Que si tener un OnlyFans te baja como el valor como mujer.
Sí.
You said yes.
Sí, porque
Yes, because
no tienes necesidad.
Holy fuck, what is it?
No tienes necesidad de mostrar tu cuerpo cuando hay miles de cosas que puedes hacer siendo tú.
Okay, she said that there is no necessity to show your body when there is thousands of things to do besides that.
All right. So she said yes.
Wait, and so you think that the wife should keep that just for her husband? She should keep her beauty for her husband. She shouldn't be selling it online for $4.99.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, she said that.
$4.99 is very specific.
Go ahead, Andrew. Translate
much
for
it
her,
is.
please.
Oh, no.
He said that si la mujer debería guardarse para su esposo y no vender su cuerpo porque se lo está mostrando al mundo, sino que debería guardárselo para su esposo.
Se lo debería guardar para ella.
She said she should keep it for herself.
Como respetarte a ti misma.
To respect yourself as a woman.
Yeah, she's a lesbian. Her opinion doesn't really matter. But.
Yeah, facts.
Okay. What about you? What do you think, Belize? Curly hair.
Shit, my name's Aaliyah. But I think that, yeah, of course, it's a difference. Of course. I mean, you meet a girl, you hear she does OnlyFans, you look at her a bit different. But
I don't.
you don't?
No.
You like watching that stuff?
I mean, she's not getting fucked.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's what we're getting. I was getting to that. But so if you like that shit, like if you like walking in on your girl, you know, making videos of herself, playing with herself in the bathroom, you know, casually every
Right.
day
It's,
while you're at home.
it's not what
If
happens.
that's sexy to you, but if you're dating,
Not everyone on OnlyFans just like fingers themselves and gets fucked.
but if she's no, I'm saying like if that's her job and she's like, okay, babe, I'll be right back. You know, I need to go to the bathroom and unless she's gonna do it in front of you.
yeah.
If you like that stuff, then that's a plus. If you don't like that stuff, then it's a minus. So it depends on what you like.
Do you want to be with a guy that likes that or doesn't like that?
Personally, I don't like that for myself. So if a guy's like trying to tell me do that, it'll be weird. So no, not for me.
Okay. Sister?
I just think every situation's unique. Personally, for me, if I'm not into my man like watching that stuff, then I'm probably not gonna do that stuff, because that's, what is it called, a double standard? It's hypocritical. It's like, okay, I'm gonna post this, that, and the third, and he's right, it doesn't necessarily, not everybody fingers themselves or whatever on there, but if he's not comfortable with it and he doesn't watch that stuff, then I'm gonna reciprocate that, you know? Like,
But I think the question, though, do you think a woman being on OnlyFans lowers her value in general? That's the question.
from a religious standpoint,
From your standpoint.
yeah, which would be religious, I'd say, yeah,
What religion do you follow?
Christian.
Okay.
I grew up Catholic but Christian.
Okay. So it does, in your opinion. Okay.
Just a little bit. Like,
Don't walk it back now, pussy.
okay, hold on. I said every situation was unique, though. I started off with that. but
Okay.
I agree.
That's, yeah.
Okay. What about you, Miss UK? Do you think a girl's being on OnlyFans lowers their value?
I mean, each their own. If I was a man, I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want my partner doing it, but everyone's different. I mean, everyone has different views, and everyone, you know, it just, I wouldn't want to deal with that sort of thing, so no.
All right. Does a woman being on OnlyFans lower her value?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it just kind of shows that she doesn't really respect herself enough. And if that's what she wants to make money for a living, it kind of just shows that she doesn't really want to make a lot from herself. Me personally, at least, I wouldn't want to.
Okay. What about you? Do you think a girl being on OnlyFans hurts her value?
Yeah, kind of along the same lines of what everybody else said. It's just not something that I would do, not something that I would want my partner to do. So I think if, like, it is a disrespect to yourself, but especially if you're in a relationship, it's a disrespect to your partner.
Okay. What about you?
I think it depends on the person. You know, everyone's gonna have a different opinion. For me, no. I have lots of friends who do OnlyFans who I respect. I respect their lifestyle. They travel, live freely. You know, they're financially stable. So I don't have a problem with that. And if they want to do that, okay.
Okay.
Like,
Are they happy?
they're so happy.
In front of you?
In front of everyone. Like, I see them, you know, on Instagram or in person or whatever, see what they're doing. They're traveling. You know, they have no...
Traveling.
You know,
Yeah. They're a force.
Okay.
They have money, you know, they're chilling.
Nice.
So why don't you do OnlyFans then?
For me, it's not for me. I
Why?
don't want to...
Why?
Because that's
It's fun. You travel.
Yeah, it's fun. You
They're
travel,
happy.
yeah.
You see how happy they are. Why don't you do it?
Yeah,
yeah,
do
because
it.
it's just not something I'm into. Like,
I wouldn't want
Chat,
my
would you
kid-
buy
I
your
wouldn't want
OnlyFans,
my
yes or no?
kids looking at that, like, in the future, like my children.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
mean, not just that. It's just not something I want to be doing for me, but that's fine.
Damn, they're all spending yes. That's great.
All right, so
you're judging.
So you're saying it's okay, right?
If someone does it, I'm not going to judge,
Yeah.
and I respect them.
Okay.
You know,
do you think society respects women in general that do that?
I think it's taboo, so I don't think everyone respects it. No.
It has become more normal though.
Yeah.
I think the past few years, it's like people talk about it in like a normal way.
Is that a
It's
good
not-
or a bad thing? Like, is the fact that it's taboo and the fact that it's becoming more normalized, is that a good or bad? Do you think that some taboos are necessary, that shaming is necessary?
Yeah, I believe shaming is necessary, definitely.
Right.
I mean, everyone has their own opinion, but it's a certain extent of OnlyFans. I don't know what level we're talking because people do different.
Yeah, there's so many different levels.
There's so many
it's
different
like-
levels. Like
What? Am I tripping?
No, you're right.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's all sex work, man. Let's just keep it 1,000. It's
Yeah,
it's
but
all
like-
sex work on there.
I think there's levels. Like there's like
All the girls that
like,
are
I don't
higher earners are
The higher
fucking and sucking
earners,
on
yeah, the
camera
higher
or
earners,
doing like
yeah.
they're
Yeah.
exploiting their sexuality for money.
Bottom
That's
line,
just
the
reality.
customers are beating their dicks.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm one of the customers, so.
This guy. Would you allow your son to get married to an OnlyFans girl, or would you have a serious talk with him beforehand?
I would have a talk with him. I would tell him, I'm not going to force him to do anything because it's his own choice. But I would tell him you could get hurt. I mean,
What about you? What would you do if your son or your
I would want to meet the girl first, get to know her. Depends on her personality, what she's like.
Okay. So you would give her a chance.
Yeah, depending on how she's like in person.
Okay. So if she was a full-on porn star on OnlyFans, you would still be like, you know what? Let me talk to her and get to know her.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Even for your son.
Even for my son.
Interesting.
I'm a
Let
very
me ask you this
open
question.
person.
Let me ask you this
so-
question. Let's say you had a daughter
Mhm.
and she wanted to marry a homeless guy. Would you give him a chance? Would you want to meet him and talk to him?
Well,
Hell
that's
no.
different because he has no money, but the girl's gonna have money if she's doing OnlyFans, so at least she can, like.
But what if I told you a
contribute.
woman's sexuality is the equivalent to a man's status and money? So if a girl's out there giving it for free,
That's your
all over
opinion,
the
but it's
internet,
not mine, so that's okay.
it's not about an opinion. It's about how the genders objectively look at each other.
But I don't agree. That's just not.
I mean,
my-
this is
not my
biolog-
philosophy. Like
but
she was
it's
talking.
biological fact though. Like
I don't see it as equal.
men or women aren't equal. That's what I'm trying to illustrate here.
Yeah, but you just said it was equal. You said sexuality is equal
It's
to
the functional
money.
equivalent. That's why I had to switch the
Yeah, but I
scenario so
don't
you can
agree.
understand.
I just don't agree with that.
I found it interesting that you would go ahead and give a OnlyFans sex worker the benefit of the doubt and give her an opportunity to prove herself. But if I took the same situation, I said, okay, for your daughter, what if she was with a homeless guy? You said no, I wouldn't even give him a chance.
can I ask something?
Hold on. So I don't understand. Like that doesn't make sense to me.
I guess it would depend why he's homeless, how long he's been homeless for. I mean, again, I'd probably have to meet him as well.
So you'd want to meet him as well.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Interesting
meet a
how
homeless
it
guy?
wasn't until I pressed you on it that you said that you switched your opinion. But the reality is you wouldn't. You were like immediately disqualified. But if I take a sex worker, oh, let me get to know her.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess, yeah. I don't know. But in my head, if I'm equating it, like, at least the girl has money. The guy doesn't have money. So if you're in a relationship,
let me
he's
ask you
not
this.
able to contribute, but the woman will be able to contribute.
Okay,
because
let's
she
take two
does-
scenarios then. Let's say you have a woman that has money and status, but she's a whore, and a woman that has zero money and status, but she's not a whore. What do you think most men would prefer?
I mean, in today's society, because of how it is, I'd assume.
A regular guy. What do you think they would
Yeah,
prefer?
regular guy.
What
What
do
was
you
it? The
thi-
first
most
one
men,
is what you
most
said.
men.
Doesn't do OnlyFans. The one that doesn't do OnlyFans.
They prefer the one that doesn't have OnlyFans, right?
In this society, I would say most probably would. Yeah.
I think since the beginning of time, they prefer that.
Yeah.
Most men don't want hoes. So knowing that, then how can you make the argument, like, you see where the disconnect is here?
But that's why I said. I
'Cause you're
just
saying,
don't
oh, she has
agree.
money, as if that's-
I think differently. Like, I don't have the same opinion that you do. And I know I think kind of against the grain. That's just
No,
how
the
I
way
am.
you think is incorrect. That's the difference. Like,
No,
I'm
that's my
literally
opinion.
telling you, most men would not want a girl that's a whore.
No, I said that. I agree.
But you made the argument that it's okay if she's a whore if she has money.
You
And I'm-
asked for my personal opinion, though.
Yeah, but your opinion doesn't jive with reality.
Okay.
An
then
opinion can be incorrect.
I don't agree.
An opinion can absolutely be incorrect.
And I don't think your opinion's correct.
I'm telling you
But
the biological
we
reality.
can have different philosophies if you think outside the box.
My philosophy is
I
based
don't
on
think
biology.
anything's
There's
black
no
and
philosophy,
white.
it's biology.
For me, it's gray. It's not black and white. Someone can think this and want to live their life this way, and someone can think this and want to live their life that way. Whatever.
You're because you made the argument that she has money as if that's going to alleviate her being a whore. And I'm telling you, men don't care about money and status like that from a female.
I'm saying I don't care about her job preference. I care about who she is as a person.
You quite literally just made the argument that it's money based. So the guy should accept her.
Compared to a homeless person.
Bro, this bitch is stupid. Just
compared to a homeless person.
I don't think you see the disconnect here, but that's fine. I just find it.
I don't think we
He
agree.
just keeps going sometimes.
No,
Yeah,
it's not about that. She doesn't.
She never will.
You're a liberal, aren't you? You are a liberal.
I mean, I'm from California.
She said Trump is
so-
racist 5 minutes ago. Like, you just never
yeah.
gonna make
talking
sense.
about rock, like, you're
She's
not
a
gonna let
liberal.
those
Like
bitches
libs
know.
don't see the world for what it really is a lot of the times, unfortunately.
I know, but that's the problem. Like liberal programming will have you like single at 28, thinking that you never want to get a guy who's going to tell you what to do. The reality is that you want a guy who's going to say don't wear this and don't wear that and tell you what to do because you're not making any sense right now. Like you need a guy to be able to tell you you're wrong.
I don't like that.
Doesn't matter what you
I
like.
hate being micromanaged. Like I don't want to be told
You're
what to
gonna
do.
hate being
That's just
single,
me.
too.
I
You're gonna
like
hate
being.
having
I
no
love
kids.
being single.
No, you don't.
I love it.
You are being single now because you can get attention from men, but when you're 35, 36, and you have no more eggs, you're going to hate that. You're going to get a bunch of
No,
cats.
because I have my friends and I do love cats.
Friends
so
are better
I'm
than
fine
kids?
With that.
Cats better than kids, really?
Yes.
All right, cool. I mean, this
I'm
is...
happy with my life. Why are you guys attacking me?
No, you're happy now, but I'm just, it's a warning sign for people to follow that ideology because then you're going to have cats and friends instead of children.
Some people would rather have cats.
No,
and
they
friends.
wouldn't. Nobody's
Yes.
born and says I'd rather have cats and friends than kids. Everybody
I'd
wants.
rather have cats and friends and travel the world and live on my own and do whatever the fuck I want.
You'd rather
That's
drink a
just
martini
me.
on the beach and have friends and cats than have children
Yes.
and have a legacy?
Yes.
You hear how retarded that is,
You know
right?
what? I
That's
respect
my
it.
opinion.
Okay.
I want to be free.
Did you guys hear how dumb that was? That she'd rather like drink a little martini on the beach and have friends and cats than have kids. Do you guys hear that? Or
I'll
you guys
drink a
like?
martini and have kids.
Yeah, so you can do both. You can do one. You can do the other.
It depends, I think, on the priority of the person. Because there's women that don't want kids, and well,
There's men that don't even want that.
Yeah.
This is true. Do you want kids?
Everybody wants kids. I don't believe that.
I think I'm gonna have
I feel like
kids
there's
soon.
some men that don't want kids.
I think we gotta start thinking more gray and less black and white. There's a lot of you
having
know,
kids soon?
people can
Yeah.
have lots of opinions.
With who?
I want a mini me.
With who?
You know.
I mean, to say that people don't want kids is a biological. We're put on Earth to procreate. Like
That's
that's
why
what
we're
human
here.
beings are literally designed to do. Like anyone that sits there and says, "I don't want kids," like typically later on as they get older, they're gonna want children. That mind that always changes. I was like 5 years ago, I was like, "I don't want no kids." Now I'm getting older. I'm like, "Shit, I want some kids. What the fuck am I doing?" Like you're gonna change your mindset. Huh? Whatever. You had something that you want to say before, right? Go
Yeah.
ahead, please.
Would you let your daughter go out with a male OnlyFans model, like porn star?
Would I let my daughter go out with a male porn star? That's a good question, actually.
Yeah, very good one.
If he was,
Whoa, you're really thinking about? Really?
Did you just
I
say
know, right? I know.
well, he's a guy.
He just said if.
I don't give a fuck.
I can't. Wow, I'm surprised.
Wait, guys could do it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Let's
So I
go.
would.
He just said
Hold on.
He
Let me
just said if.
let me go here because she asked me the question. If it was my son, he wanted to get with a female creator, I would say, fuck no, you ain't doing that. She's a porn star. It's going to be a problem for you long term. Trust me. But if my daughter wants to get with a guy and he treats her well, he takes care of her, he has his shit together. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about my future son-in-law's sexual past. That means nothing. As long as he treats my daughter well and takes care of her, cool.
But he's showing his dick everywhere.
Right.
Wait, what is he retired? No. Is he retired? Or is he like, what if he's a practicing porn star?
I have a theory.
I would prefer that he's not.
If he's
currently
a
still.
current porn star, you would let your daughter marry him?
Jason Love.
Just a practicing porn star.
No. This is a good question. Like I said before, if she has the title and he wants to be with her and she loves him, his sexual past doesn't mean shit to me.
No, not past.
But
present and future.
Current.
Present and future.
Hey man, niggas are gonna do it anyway. Maybe just not on camera.
Keep like
I've said it before. If my daughter wanted to get with a guy that has multiple women, and she's the one that gets the title, do it.
Damn.
Fresh, you agree? You're letting your daughter marry a current active porn star?
Fuck no, nigga. Hell no.
Yeah.
bro.
I would warn her. I would be like, yo, are you sure you want to do this? But if he's taking care of her and she has the title and she's his main chick, bro, what's the difference between him being a porn star or another guy that has money that has status is gonna fuck bitches anyway?
I'm so confused.
They're gonna fuck bitches anyway. Come on, man.
He threw me for a loop.
Right, but
one's
on
public.
camera is very different. Like, that's the that's the take I never thought you would have. I'm very surprised.
She's got
That's like the
watch
last
it,
thing I thought
like-
about coming out of your mouth.
Yeah, well, again, like I said, if there's no difference between a guy that's doing it on camera versus a guy not doing it on camera, if my daughter wants to be with him and he's successful and he has his shit together, he's not a pussy. Obviously, I'd want to meet him and everything else like that, vet him through my own thing. But if he's gonna take care of her and support her, etc., bro, where he puts his dick. Niggas are gonna fuck, man.
Yeah, but
Niggas are gonna fuck.
He's showing it everywhere.
Niggas are gonna fuck.
Man,
like that's been my stance all the time.
It's
I've
not
said it
even
before.
the showing it. It's the
'Cause I've
sleeping with other women on camera. That's the.
I've had this stance since before. I don't know why people are confused. Like I literally said it. Like if my daughter wanted to be with a guy that cheats on her and has sex with other women, right? I will warn her. You want to be with a successful guy that has money? This is what comes with the territory. He's gonna fuck other bitches.
But one's on camera, one's not.
One is on camera.
He doesn't care.
If she wants to be with him, she wants to be with him.
Wow.
All right.
I would never cheat.
I just got to make sure.
Good guy, Leon. Good boy.
Yeah.
You gotta smash first to be able to cheat.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man.
Well, Neil, what's your take? 'Cause I think pretty much every girl at the
I think
table.
Myron's gay. Like I've never seen research like that.
How does that make me gay if my daughter wants to go to the? Okay, whatever. Go ahead. So what are you gonna say? Go ahead.
Neil, what's your take? Pretty much all the girls here said that they wouldn't. That OnlyFans lowers a girl's sexual market value. Like, what's?
I mean, none of these girls I value, and I don't give a fuck. I don't care what anyone says. I just care what I say, and I think what I think, and it is what it is.